What's kicking YouTube? I'm Frosty and welcome back to another stream. Today we will continue playing our Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke, which I am slowly struggling through, but we are progressing. We have beat, I think it's 3 gyms now, and we just got to a new town. We should be able to take on this next gym pretty easily. Most of our Pokemon are like level 30, so it shouldn't be too challenging. And that wasn't even with too much grinding, honestly. Just all of the battles we've had on the way to this next city. But I think we have to take on Team Rocket first. I think we have to beat Giovanni. We're playing FireRed, so my timeline is more like preset to the Heart Gold Soul Silver Gen 4 timeline. So like I'm a little bit off because I always think, okay, we get to Goldenrod, then we take care of some Team Rocket stuff, but that's not how this game goes. It's a little similar, but definitely different. This is kind of the pre-Heart Gold story. So but before we get started, I'm going to do our reading for the day. Now, I always read a verse of the Bible at the start of every stream, not to be your pastor and force stuff on you, but to share more of who I am, because I'm streaming, and I want you guys to know more about who I am and where I'm coming from when I do these things. So yeah, today's reading is going to be John chapter 5, verse 19. So we're going to get right into it. Let me just make sure the audio levels are good. Spotify's pretty decent. Okay, and then I'm going to edit that overlay real quick. So I'm reading a lot from the John chapters recently. Okay, John chapter 5 verse 19, and I'm reading from the ESV as always. So it goes like this. So Jesus said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, the Son can do nothing of his own accord, but only what he sees the Father doing. For whatever the Father does, that the Son does likewise." Now, I picked this verse because I wanted to remind you that Jesus was human. He took human form on earth. And this is what I believe as a Christian. He took human form on earth. And what's really cool is all Jesus had to do was have faith in God, and he was able to conduct all of these miracles. Now, granted, he is one of the Trinity, so he was one with God. But I think this goes to show kind of the nature of God, which is where if you have faith in him, he can literally do anything. I mean, he created everything. He exists outside of the realms of reality, so to speak. I don't really know how to define that, but that's a deep theological issue that I am not studied on. But what I do know is when you have faith in God, he can work miracles, and he worked miracles when Jesus walked the earth as a human. And so I think it's important to keep in mind that this is a powerful God. And I mean, you look at other accounts of idols that have been worshipped, and God has challenged them multiple times throughout the Bible when Jesus walked the earth even. But those idols were challenged by God. God was like, perform a miracle. Do something that a human can't do on his own. And the idols couldn't do it. The gods couldn't do it because they don't exist. And whatever the people were worshiping would not show any signs of existing when God challenged them. And so that goes to show Jesus walked the earth, and despite people not having faith that he could work miracles, he worked them anyways, just to further prove that he's a loving, merciful God and will carry out his will regardless. And that's what I wanted to start off here. So when you have faith, God can do anything. He really can. But let his will be done, you know. Sometimes our will is not always what God should be doing, you know. But we'll think that it is, but it really isn't. So that's it for that. We will get right into the FireRed gameplay. I'll pause the music. And yeah, we'll switch over the monitor to this real quick. We're starting to get a flow down for this streaming setup and whatnot for Pokemon FireRed, and I'm very excited about that. I'm very happy that I'm starting to figure out kind of the setup and everything as quickly as I am. I'm very happy with what we have here. Oh, I forgot we got Growlithe last time, dude. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. See what we got here. So I'll make sure I'm trying to figure out the sizing of this new green screen face cam thing, and I noticed that my head like has a tendency to cover the graveyard, which is fine. Like I'm not too picky about that, but bang, there we go. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Okay, what town is this? So yeah, we progressed, we trained, and we saved in Celadon City. And here's the team, just in case anyone missed out a little bit. So we got Konica, named after the sausage, because I was going to say something like hot dog. I bet a lot of people have named their Growlithe hot dog, so I wanted something a little more unique. And at the time, my buddy Hudson was chatting, and he had brought up Konica sausages. And so I put that on there. And then we got I Walk 1,000 Miles because the Pokédex entry for Oddish says at night he'll walk like thousands of miles. So apparently, oh no, thousands of steps, I think it was. But we decided to say I Walk 1,000 Miles. And then Timothy, which is short for, oh gosh, I do not remember this off of the top of my head. I think it's like Theodore Ignacio. Dude, I can't remember. We got to do Timothy the honor and read his name out loud one more time. I've got it written down so that I can do this right here and bring it up during stream. Let's see where it's... Okay, you ready? Timothy is short for Tyree Ignacio Matthew Okron Toby Hayden Yakuza. That's his full name. Tyree Ignacio Matthew Okron Toby Hayden Yakuza. That's what Timothy's short for. And I'm very, very happy with that name. But Timothy's a lot easier to say off the dome. We got Natapata, who was named after one of my viewers, Natapat. And it fit because Rattata, Natapata, bang, works together. And we got Wheel. Natapata named this Pokemon. Now, he was trying to say we should spin a wheel for names, but I went ahead and just went with Wheel. I thought that was great. And we got Zolt, in honor of, I think it was Volt, which was our Beedrill who died a little prematurely, which you can see up there in the graveyard. So he died a little prematurely, so we named a Pokemon after him, but not the same name, so we could do him that respect. So Zolt is our Psychic type. I think his name is Hypno. First time using Hypno for a run, by the way. I've used all of these other Pokemon at some point in time, except Growlithe. I never have used Growlithe because I never knew where to catch him, but now we know. So before we keep going, we'll respond to this, and then we will get it going. We're all about level 30, but Konica could use some training. We'll see how that goes here in a second. Bang, okay. I just want to see... So he has Modest Nature, which is actually okay for special attacks, I'm pretty sure. Gloom has a Lax Nature, and what does it know? Absorb Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder. Like a snow plow. Flash and Acid. Timothy knows Water Pulse, Tackle, Bite, and Dragon Rage. Ooh, I love the little dragon icon for the typing there. And we got our Natapata. That ground type move has saved us. Saved the run. Because we had to face the Lieutenant Surge in his gym. All those electric steel types just went in one shot to dig, which was so nice. I didn't have to worry about any of my Pokemon. And then Cut, of course, to get through. We got Pidgeotto. I think he's going to evolve soon. I think he's going to evolve into Pidgeot in like 2 levels, probably. 2 levels, give or take, because he might evolve after 4. We'll see. But he knows Gust, Wing Attack, Whirlwind, and Quick Attack. I think Whirlwind will be swapped out later, but I don't know. I actually want to see, because I always don't know which one of these two to pick from. So this one does 40 damage, and 100% accuracy. Strikes the foe with a gust of wind. Okay, so nothing special there, but 40 and 100%. Did 60 and 100%. So Wing Attack is more powerful than Gust, and it's literally the same thing. So we'll get rid of Gust next, for probably Fly, honestly. Fly or Roost, we'll see. I don't even know if Roost is in this generation. Is it? Is Roost in this generation yet? I don't know. Oh, we didn't check. We'll check Zol, but I'm pretty sure he just has one psychic type move right now. Adamant nature. I'm not gonna look into that. So headbutt. User sticks its head out and rams it. The foe may flinch. We have got a lot of flints off headbutt already, so it's been a great move. We got hypnosis, which will put a Pokemon to sleep. That's super useful. Disable's fine. I don't like it because the other Pokemon has to outspeed you for it to work, as far as I understand. And like, I don't really like moves like that. I like moves that strike first, strike hard, strike fast, whatever. Cobra Kai, you know what I'm saying. But Confusion is that move right now, at least. Only does 50 power, but it also may leave the foe confused. And yeah, that's it. So I think he needs to learn a couple, like maybe one psychic move to replace Disable, and then Headbutt will eventually be replaced with probably a Dark or a Ghost type move if it can learn one. I'm pretty sure Psychic is super effective against Ghosts if I'm not wrong. But anyway, that's the team right now. Do we have to fight this guy? Keep out of Team Rocket's way. I want to check back here because I saw there was some empty grass. Why is this here? This is what confuses me. There's a lot of like different places that seem like, oh, there we go. There's a Pokeball. I was like, it seemed like there should be a Pokeball, but there just isn't. And in this case, there was one. So we are well off. What's back here? Is this the game development corner? I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a lot of stairs. Whoa, dude. Yeah, this is it, I think. I know everything. What do you know? There's nothing that I don't know. Like I wrote on the blackboard. I know about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy Advance. Haha, you're wrong. I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. You don't know everything. Get together with your friends and enjoy trading Pokemon. Okay. It's a Panphlon TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 7 HMs. They can be used repeatedly. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Hey, whoa! Whoa, we got an Eevee! Whoa! I did not think that would be a Pokemon. Is anybody here and wants to name the Eevee? Let's see. I'll give it a minute, but... what should we name our Eevee? I'm trying to think of what typing would be best. I don't even know if we use it, honestly. We have a pretty decent team, and I don't think we can get Leafeon in this game. Hey, Siri. Can you get Leafeon in Fire Red? Let's see. We're defaulting back to the old Reddit. You cannot obtain Leafeon in Fire Red or Leaf Green. The only available evolutions are Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. So only the water, fire, and electric type. Yeah, Leafeon wasn't introduced till Gen 4. I knew that. I knew that! Oh, boy. Okay, so, and we need the we need the national dex for Umbreon. That would have been my next guess, but which can only be evolved in Emerald anyway. So, does it really matter? I'm just, dude, I don't know. What should we name him? We talked about Sticks last time. We're gonna name him Stick. Or no, Branch. That's fine with me. Bill's PC. I don't think we're really gonna use Eevee, honestly. Be right up here. Welcome on lecture. Playing with the wireless adapter. No thank you. Let's see. Now we gotta go all the way back down now. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, did we talk to everyone in the Poke Center? I think we did. Like, I was like falling asleep. I was getting like really tired last time. Oh yeah, we got the cycling girl. If I had a bike, I would go on cycling road. And then Grandpa, Poke Flute wakens Pokemon. Yep, that's another Snorlax reference. Or pointer, I should say. We already talked to that Team Rocket Grunt. Ooh, we got cut. I like exploring the border and then working my way in sometimes. But I never really stick to that. I just... Nothing, huh? This is so weird. Like, why is there a path here? Nothing. That was so fun. All right, let's check this house. Hello.
I'm on vacation with my brother and my boyfriend. Celadon is such a pretty city.
What voice do I give the kid? I just gave Irish voice.
Yippee, I'm on vacation. My kid brought me along. Awesome.
Why? Why did she bring her brother? Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He wanted a vacation with her alone.
Pokemon? This is a hotel for people. We're full up, unfortunately.
Nothing else in here. Okay, interesting. Not sure what the point of this building was, but maybe there'd be a use later. Oh, another Team Rocket. What are you staring at? Get lost or I'll punch you. Dang, bro. Okay, fine. Don't punch me, bro. What is going on in here? Chief! We just shipped 2,000 more Pokemon as slot prizes again today. What the heck? Don't touch the poster at the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it. I wonder what's behind the poster at the game corner.
It's not just wheeling the dough. Big time.
Alright, so we got a little spoiler on what we got to do next. Psst, there's a basement under the game corner I hear. Dude, I just realized our Eevee cut us off from getting any arcade Pokemon. Which is probably for the better, because, you know, buying Pokemon that have been sold into arcade slavery or into the arcade trade. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. Hey, we got the coin case. Not that it matters. Although, items. We might be able to definitely not gamble for some items. Gambling's bad. Don't gamble. Always a net loss. Okay, we already knew there was a basement. Thank you for sharing. The man at the table lost it all at the slots. We know.
Hello. Sorry, but we're taking a break right now.
Can I talk to you?
My Pokemon are weak, so I often have to go to the drugstore.
What about the Pokemart? Okay. What is down here, I wonder? Probably nothing. But it's worth checking. Oh, Jim! This Jim's great. Whoa, dude! Not cool, man. You're a little old to be talking like that. I don't think anybody should be talking like that. But, what type of gym is this? Where's our guy? Winning trainers, Gary. Gary's the only winning trainer? Okay, let's look up Erica's gym, because I was told that is okay. That is legal in the world of Pokemon Nuzlocking. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we can share this. Okay, this way you can see what I'm doing, but I need to resize it because I made it really big last time. Interesting, so this doesn't do full screen, weird. Okay, so we also need to pull this on top. Yeah, there we go. What we need to see is Erica, Jim, FireRed. All right. Erica's gym. I like using Cerebi the best. Leader Erica. Okay. Wow. Okay, our Pokemon are pretty high level. If we have... Okay, if we get Growlithe level up, this should be super easy. But I think this will also be easy with our Burb wheel. So I'm actually not worried. This one's going to take our Psychic Pokemon. This one's going to take a lot of crunches. We'll have to outspeed. Oh, gosh. Our Pokemon have to be like level 45, dude. This Alakazam's going to outspeed us for sure. And then a Water type, Gyarados. Easy. Easy peasy. And then Gym 8. Okay, probably Water Psychic I'm looking at. Oh, this isn't a gym. Wait, is this a gym? Giovanni runs his own gym? I forgot about that. I don't even remember that being a thing. Okay, whatever. What do you say we do some swap training a little bit? So we'll switch this guy up, and we'll train this way. So we'll fight the first trainer. We'll see if we can handle this. Dun, 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 dun. Only real ladies are allowed in here. I am a real lady. I'm not a lady. Bellsprout. Level 23. I think we could take it. Actually, I think we probably could. What move is Bellsprout going to know that can one-hit Konica? Oh, too easy. Oh, boy. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay, okay. We could do it if we outspeed. Yes. We're playing really risky, dude. No need to be this risky. That did 22 damage. One more normal hit would have killed. We will not change Pokemon, but we will switch into Wheel. So we split up. Wow, those are some really off-putting eyes. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Ugh. A little freaky looking Pokemon. A little freak. All right, let's go Wheel. Oh no, we're poisoned. It's okay. We'll wipe this guy out in one move. Should be one, right? What did we say we were going to use more of? I think it's Wing Attack. I think Wing Attack is just better. Yes. One hit KO. Nice. Good EXP split.
Thank you.
Let's see. Do we need to heal? I wish we had potions. Pretty sure that you can get potions here. We'll use... Okay, we have 10 super potions. It's fine. I don't like using super potions for around 20 HP, but that's fine. We'll deal with it. Do we have any antidotes? Because we've needed a lot of those recently. No, we do not. Not even a full heal. What about, Oh, heal any problem. Oh, that works. Do we have more? No. Probably should have planted that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whatever, man. I think we're good. As long as... We have to be careful of those poison. I honestly should not keep Growlithe out. Not yet, at least. Not until he's, like, 20. Okay, but Oddish, though. Like, seriously, what is Oddish gonna know? We'll risk an Oddish. I think we can risk it. It'll take one more hit. Oh, okay. Our evasiveness fell. That's it. Go, Konica! Whoa! You're supposed to 2 hits. Oh, okay. Another evasiveness? Too easy. Go, Konica! Fire puppy. Nice. Learn a new fire type move? Nah, not yet. Nah. Because we need the EXP, but I don't trust the acid. The acid attack is gonna get us. Unless it uses poison powder, which I'm still not willing to risk. I'm not willing to risk one of our a sleep powder. Really? Oh no. We'll use wing attack. We'll wake up in 2. Watch this. We'll wake up next turn. We'll wake up next turn. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Good wheel. Our wheel's the goat, dude. When are you gonna evolve, wheel? Yes, Growlithe. Okay, Growlithe handled the last Oddish. I think he could probably handle this one too. Should not have used Bite. Oh man. Okay, we could take 1 Sweet Scent. I don't know if he's gonna know any moves that are really gonna do damage to us. 1 hit? Let's go! Critical. Dude, luck is on our side this time. We're never lucky. Just look at the first episode of this series. That Bellsprout still scares me. Just look at his eyes, dude.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, that's good. Nice. Yeah, I think this gym leader is going to be a breeze. If we could get Wheel to evolve, it'd be even easier. So we'll keep following this method. I mean, there's 3 more.
Da, 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 da.
I like grass type.
Yep, we're not going to risk the poison, especially for a level 24. No, sir. We're not even going to... Here's the thing. Bellsprout could wrap Growlithe, so we got to be careful of that. Wrap will keep it stuck in the battle with Bellsprout, and it will progressively do damage.
Da, 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 da.
Wing attack. I think we can handle a poison. Into the next battle, even. Yes. Let's get Konica. So I think we will train just a little bit. Just a wee tad before we take on the gym leader. If this isn't enough to evolve Wheel, at least. Wing attack. Whoopah! Dude, I just realized Pidgeotto's literally just a chicken with like a slick back hairstyle. That's it. It's just a chicken.
Level 18.
Thanks for your money, foo. Hey, foo. Thanks for your money, foo. Next battle. And yeah, we're not afraid of... We're not trying to dodge all the trainers here. We're trying to use them for their EXP.
Da, 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 da.
Let's see what happens when I turn this light off. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Fight! Ooh, I'm not going to risk it. That's a starter type. Starter types have boosted stats.
I will not risk it. There's no way.
It might have a poison type move. It had Razor Leaf. We probably would have resisted that, but I don't know. Okay, we will have to heal up after this one. One hit. Let's go. Okay, we're actually in an awkward position where we'll probably can't sustain one more hit and a poison round. So I think, well, I can't keep that out there. We'll send it back out. I think we'll risk it. Come on, Wheel! Last this one turn! Oh! Let's do it. Too easy. Okay, super potion time. Bang. Alright, we are just chilling, bruv. Wing attack. What else is new? Alright, it's reassuring to know we can take out a level 24 in one hit, but I don't think we'll be able to one-hit most of the gym leader's Pokemon yet. We'll level up, probably, with the next battle.
You better not underestimate the nice ladies here.
Are you nice, though? You guys all kind of want to fight me. Whoa, that's a lot of Pokemon! Oh, boy. I wish Konako was high enough level to take these on. And I wish Wheel wasn't poisoned. We'll probably be fine. We'll probably be fine.
Da, 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 da.
Wing attack. Alright, we'll stay in for this one. Ah, but he needs the EXP. Oh, this is actually clutch, because I think Konica handles Oddish very well. It'll take 3 embers, though.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh, Spaghetti,
Just gonna drop our evasiveness a bunch, I guess. I mean, but you don't know Solar Beam. See, if it knew Solar Beam, I might be a little worried. Absorb, okay. How much damage is that really gonna do? 16? Only 5. Hey, we got Ember off. One more. Oh, I didn't know the general trainers of the gym could use healing items. That blows. I guess it evens the playing field. Hey, don't call me that. What up to you, smugster? We caught an Eevee and we named it Branch, but we'll probably not use it because you can only do 3 evolutions in FireRed. And none of them I really need. Maybe Jolteon would be fine, but... Oh, she didn't use a healing item. We're gonna flame this Oddish. Come on. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Huh. I think this is fine, and we'll heal up. First move. Wheel is literally a chicken with the slicked back haircut, like a greaser. A greaser chicken. Nice. That poison's really annoying. Uh-oh, it got a growth off.
Whatever shall we do?
I guess we'll just attack it with our wings. Because Pokemon typing. Stab. Same type, ability, boost. I think that's what that stands for. Or same type, attack, boost. Are we gonna evolve? Not yet. We can't evolve during battles. We'll see after this one. I think it's 32, actually. for Pidgeot. Or Pidgeot. Pidgeot. It should have been Pidgeot, Pidgeotto, because Pidgeotto's the longest name, but I don't know why they did that. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Wing attack. Yay! Hey, level 19. New move? Let's go, but we don't really need to learn that. Let's see what he already knows. Leer could be switched. Negates the foe's efforts to heighten its ability to evade. This is so oddly specific that I don't think we're going to use it. I think Leer is just not as good. Or Leer is just better. As always. Split EXP twaining. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to keep... I don't think Konaka can handle a poison grass type. Because Ivysaur definitely knows some poison moves, right? What's up, dude? You're working the night shift? That blows. Unless you enjoy what you do, then it blows a little bit less. Or you're getting paid more because it's a night shift. I know when I worked at BJ's, that was the case. Okay, I think we need to train up before we go back. I mean, we need to heal up. 45. Yeah, we'll heal. 44. 43. 2. Maybe 41. 40. 39. 38. 37. 36. 35. 34. 33. 32. 31. 30. Where's the Poké Center? 7. 26. 25, 34, 33, 32. Let's check up on him real quick. All right, we're at 21. We were one off. 20, 19. Okay, we're good. Safe. What would your guys' dream jobs be? I think mine would be a job where I don't have to work at all and I get to sit at home and play video games all day. And I get paid for it a lot. No, I think my actual dream job would probably be working in the pro esports team. I don't necessarily want to own my own esports org. Maybe that end game, yes. Owning my own pro esports org would be awesome, or being the CEO of one. But I think just working partnerships, handling those conversations with, you know, potential partners, investors, that kind of stuff, would be my cup of tea. Ooh, this is a typing I was not expecting. Yeah, game streamer, right? Not having to work at all, getting to stay home all day and play video games. When in doubt, Natapad is like our solution for Pokemon we don't know much about.
Thanks for your money.
You stupid idiot. I probably shouldn't have said that. My fault. My fault, gang. Please don't hurt me. Oh, only 2 Pokemon? Man, you ain't got nothing on me. Oddish. I think Konaka can handle that. Ember! Oh. Why make this more difficult? Just go down. Just go down without a fight. Uh-oh. Acid's a big move. Okay, we're good. I'm always worried about that one. Because it is 4 levels higher than me. But Paralyze prevents it from getting poisoned, I'm pretty sure. Gloom. What an ugly Pokemon. Who would ever have a Gloom on their Pokemon team? Dude, this Pokemon music always gets me pumped, dude. It gets me wanting to, like, get in a fight or, like, do parkour or jump off of the second floor of a building and do a parkour roll at the bottom. Or, like, enter American Ninja Warrior. Hey, level 20! Get out of here, Lisa. Okay, I think we're about ready. We should fix that Paralyze. Where's Paralyze Heal? Bang. Okay. And then Super Potion. Nice. We use another. I don't care. We have a lot of money. We're gonna need a lot more money for the Elite Four, but I think we can handle Erica right now. What do you guys think? Should I take in Erica right now, or should I train up just a little bit? I won't train for more than 20 minutes, though. Do I take on Erica right now? Wait, no. We're going to get Wheel to become Pidgeot, and then we'll take her on. Actually, it's time. It's time to look it up. When does Pidgeotto evolve into Pidgeot? I think we need to know. When does Pidgeotto evolve? In FireRed, sure. 36! Oh my gosh, that's so far away. I think we're just gonna take her on. But real quick, I want to look up Growlithe. And I want to see... we'll move that over. I really want to see what moves he learns and at what level. So let's see. Growlithe. Gen 3 and FireRed level up. Okay, so 25, 31, 37. We don't care about anything except Flamethrower in this thing. Flamethrower and Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel's 31, Flamethrower is 49. Ooh, so I guess this is 49 for extreme speed. Can it still learn Flamethrower? 49 for Flamethrower. But like, let's see, where do you get it? Gen 3. Is there a location to find it? Pokemon learn it by TM. There's a big list, right? Growlithe and Arcanine are on there. How do we get it? Can we just find it? Where find Flamethrower FireRed? Oh, we're here. The game corner in Celadon City. You need 4,000 coins to purchase it from the clerk. Deaths happen when you don't level up properly. Fine, we'll train up a bit. What level are Pokemon going to be again? I think they're all like 30. I think they're all like 30. Oh, we were there. Yeah, 29. Ooh, interesting. So, Tangela's not a problem right now. Victory Bell might poison our thing to death. Same thing with Vileplume. So I think having Pidgeotto level 34 would be comfortable. And then I would like Growlithe to be 30 so he can also be viable for this battle. That would be ideal for me. I'm not setting level caps because this is not a hardcore Nuzlocke. But I'm also not going to unreasonably train super high levels because that takes way too much time.
Time I do not have, brother.
We did not hack any rare candies in because, of course, this is an authentic FireRed on my Nintendo Switch. What is old guy doing across the little stream? This is a game corner up here. Can we participate? We accidentally stumbled on the coin case. I know some of these guys will give you free coins sometimes, I'm pretty sure. I think these machines have different odds. Yeah, probably. Keep this quiet. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. Kid, do you want to play? Oh, we got 10 coins. There we go. We only need 3,300 more or something. Hey, you have better things to do, champ of the making. This is where he is. I knew something was up when I didn't see him at the gym. You was wasting your life away gambling, wasn't ya? She's a user of grass-type Pokemon, and at one with nature. She might appear docile because of her flower arranging, but she's not one to be taken lightly. There we go, that's what we were looking for. Games are scary, it's so easy to get hooked.
These are games. Win or lose, only by luck.
What's up? Want some coins? Hey, 20 coins from the nice guy. Thanks, nice guy. Hey, what? You told me off. Here's some coins, so shoot. Oh my gosh, we got like 50 coins. All right, let's take a look. Take a gander. We can buy coins too. That's a lot of money for coins. You can exchange your coins for fabulous prizes next door. Okay. Oh, next door. All right. So let's see what the prizes are, and then maybe we'll gamble a bit. But, like, I think the gambling in this is broken. All right. This is the prize area. Hello, good sir.
I ringed it in today. I raked it in today. If only every day were like this.
I sure do fancy that Porygon, but it's hard to win at slots. True. Okay, we could get all of these things. Miracle Seed would be great for our Violet Plume, our future Violet Bloom. Yeah, I know. It's my first Nuzlocke, so I'm just trying to do a basic organic run. And then my next one, as soon as I beat this one, I'm starting a Soul Link with my cousin, where we'll have all of the quality of life stuff in it. He's going to help me set that up a lot. But Grass Boost, Fire Boost, Water Boost, and maybe Electric Boost? I don't know. Change coins for prizes. Okay, Abra, Clefairy. Ah, we should have... Dude, we should have waited and got a Dratini, man. Oh, that would have taken such a grind to get. Totally fine. And then this is where we'll get... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of coins. What did it say? Flamethrower. Oh, I had to... 4,000 coins. What is it? TM 35 for 4,000. My goodness gracious. Best gambling strat FireRed game corner. Is there even a strat? Best strategy for setter on game corner FireRed is to use the middle machines in the second row, often next to the person who says the slots have different odds, and play with a max bet. The most effective approach involves finding a machine that gives frequent rewards, staying until a 7 jackpot hits, switching if the machine gets cold. So, middle machines in the second row, often next to the person who says slots have different odds, and play with the max bet. Okay. That's the strat. I knew there was a strat. I knew it was broken somewhere. Now let's see if AI is correct in this one. Our little quick AI Google search. Okay, I think this is the second row and this is the middle. Let's talk to this person. Yeah. So let's try this one. Out of order? Man, what are you talking about? How about you? Wager. Okay, let's see what we got. Interesting. So you have to press A to stop it. Ooh, we almost got 3 Pikachus. I don't like this at all. Oh, we got 3 yellows in a row. We got 3 more coins than we had. Did we even get a payout? I'm confused. Yeah, right? Okay, I don't like this one. Because we're not getting consistent 7s. Is this one still out of order? What the heck? Okay. Not a consistent 7. I didn't even see a 7. What is, like, what are they saying? Oh, we got a 7. There's 1. Okay, we're back where we started. Okay, there was a 7 on the screen. I don't understand. Okay, this one's not it either. I do have to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Take me like 2 minutes, so. BRB, get. We're back at it, gang. We're back. Okay, let's get that thing off the screen. Where's BRB? Get off. There we go. Back to gambling. We'll try one more. Whoa! We got like a 300 payout. Our first try back. What? Guys, gambling is not good. Don't do this. Ever. Do not condone gambling. But it's a video game, so. Well, what are you gonna do about it? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Oh, you can speed it up. Okay. We'll be doing that next time. Oh my gosh, this is the machine. I don't even know how that lined up. Ooh, we almost got 3 7s as well. Would have been crazy. Nothing, huh? Oh, what? Trying to go with the beat. Nice. $8 payout. Is this a machine? Because we got a lot of 7s. On the last machine. Okay, this one's not doing it. This one's still broken? Dang it. Okay, let's try this one. Ooh, 2 sevens off the get-go? We are getting 2 sevens every time. Almost every time. Okay, we got 4 credits back. Okay, we got 4 credits back. Nothing. Oh, just give me a yellow. Okay, I'm really confused. The middle one on the left was closed. It's essentially just a tip to help you with the timing. For me, has increased the frequency that I score triple sevens. Use the arms of Clefable as a metronome. If you stop the reel on the down movement of Clefable's arm, you should stop the second reel on the next down movement of the arm. Then stop the last reel on the immediately following up movement. If you miss it immediately, wait for the next up movement. Down, down, up seems to consistently score payouts, far more than attempting. Okay, maybe this works. Oh, it's down, down, up. Oops. Oh, it worked. Okay. Maybe there's a science to this. Oh, I forgot the overlay. Okay. Down, down, up. Nothing. Down, down, up. Down. There's got to be a science to this. Okay, I don't like this machine. We're switching. Ugh. Okay, this one was the first one we had, like, a lot of sevens. Okay, this one might be it. Ooh, interesting. We're not getting much coins, though. Nice. We're going up 1 every time. But we did get our first all 3 right here. Interesting. I'm not even paying attention to any sort of timing. How are you guys' days going, man? It rained a little bit where I'm at, but it was actually nice out. It was warm, but not like humid warm. It was like a comfy warm. Oh! Big payout. Yeah, it was pretty nice out today. Nice. That's why we doing this. Oh, I thought I was going to get another one. Really? Production for what? What you guys building? What you working on? $19. $8. How do those two match up? Is the cherry like a wild card and then... Okay, so icons may be wild cards and then the Pokemon have to match. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, no, we were so close. Ah, ammo production, nice. All I produce is gaming content. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a student right now. Oh, almost Pikachu's, but that wouldn't have got us anything. We need like a jackpot. We need another jackpot. So cherries and rockets are wild cards, I think. Ugh. Oh! Nice. This one seems to be the hottest. Oh, come on. We were so close. Oh, 2 in a row. My guess is the faster I spam, this more likely I am to get another jackpot. Hey, 15. Oh, there we go. That's why. That's why we got to speedrun it. Because even if you're pressing A as fast as you can, you will still get the jackpot, apparently. We're almost a third of the way to getting our TM. I think it's 3,000, right? Where was it? $4,000. You can't overthink this. Ooh, so close. I think the diagonal ones are the best. And just a reminder, we are doing this so we can get Flamethrower on our Growlithe, so it doesn't matter when we evolve him. Because otherwise we would have had to wait to level him up to like level 49 to get Flamethrower. My major right now is business management, and my focus is the esports industry. So I want to work in pro gaming, basically. Because I could talk about video games for hours. I'm not necessarily good enough at any of them to compete, which would have been really fun, I think. I mean, I think the downside of competing is you're spending hours every day training to be good at your respective game, which I have nothing but respect for, the guys who do it. I don't know how they do it. But I want to work on the like management side of the gaming industry in some capacity. Like I could work for a game development company. Probably not Nintendo. I think they're too corporate for me. But I've been studying the Korean language as well, so I'd like to be bilingual in English and Korean, because South Korea is the birthplace of esports, I would argue. And you could also argue, like, arcades are also one of the deep-rooted, like, causes of esports booming, you know? The ranking systems on arcades. But I've been to Korea and I've seen the heart of esports. I've seen the scene there. It's just, it's so much more integrated. And I guess my passion is bridging cultural gaps through esports. Because everybody plays video games worldwide. Our generation, generally speaking, has held a controller and played a video game before. And that's a language we can all speak. And I think if we could have teams fly out to meet each other and to like get a taste of the culture in a different country. Colleges pay for flights for varsity sports all the time. And that's why I think esports is the starting place for that, because, you know, everybody plays video games. Dude, it was so good. Like, besides the professional development side of things, the food, oh my gosh. I can't go out and eat like without thinking about, like in America, without thinking about how good the Korean like dining experience was. The food, the cuisine. Whoa. Here's the chart. Okay, I don't care. Alright, we're swapping. But if you ever get the chance, you totally should. Definitely worth it. Nice. Dude, K-pop's hilarious. I love K-pop. Not hilarious, it's so good. But my buddy Dan's really into K-pop. So is JJ. JJ's probably more so than Dan. But they'll stop by stream every once in a while. And they are K-pop fanatics, 100%. My buddy JJ's been to a lot of concerts and he's met some people. I think he's met the K-pop stars for, what's it called? One of the big ones. I'm drawing a blank right now, but I think it's Blackpink or something. Anyway, he's met some pretty big names, I guess. Alright, if we get sub 600 and we haven't got a jackpot, I'm switching. But I totally get the hype for K-pop. I actually really enjoy watching K-dramas. I did that as a way to kind of better understand how the language is supposed to sound, so that when I learn the language, I can pronounce things a lot better. And K-dramas are so funny. They're so dramatic, but they're good. I think right now I'm watching Crash Landing Into You, and that one's pretty good. It's about like I guess this woman is testing one of her paragliders for her company, and she ends up in like a tornado and gets thrown into North Korea in the DMZ. And she meets a soldier and like they fall in love eventually and all that. And the whole story is based on like trying to get her to go back to South Korea, with all like the government being involved and like all of the drama there, and him falling in love with her, her falling in love with him, yada yada. Almost getting caught like too many times by the government, and then eventually getting away. Ooh, we're getting close. But yeah, I like that one. Oh man, just give me a sevens. I want to check the thing. Okay, sevens are the best, rockets are the second best. We'd be okay with rockets. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? RM from BTS said he learned English from the show Friends. I saw that clip. That's actually crazy to me. Like, I don't know how you can learn an entire language from shows, but I guess like I've picked up a lot of bits and pieces of Japanese because I always watch anime and subbed. So, I mean, that doesn't make me a superhuman that knows everything about the language, but there's a lot of words and phrases that I know and I know how to pronounce properly because of anime. But I guess English would you consider English, like, do you think English is an easier language to learn? Because I think so, actually. I think it's probably the easiest. I think Spanish was also really easy to learn. I've learned a lot of Spanish. Yo hablo poquito español. Yo estudio para 7 años en mi escuela. Yo tengo 24 años. Mi color favorito está naranja. Oh, we almost got 3. We almost got 7s. You're so bad at it, even though it's your only language. True. Relatable. Me too. But yeah, the Korean language is fun. Especially, I can read it out loud in Korean. I can read pretty much anything out loud the way it's supposed to sound in Korean. Give or take. Like, probably some complicated phrases are going to sound a little off, but I can read it out loud. But I can't read it in English, that's the thing. I need to learn how to translate it, that's what matters. And then I need to memorize things. I can't say this is super fun. Oh. $6.50 we switch machines. Oh my gosh. Do you think now it should be even better to start out? I don't know about that. Industry's in a funky place right now, where it's growing securely, but very slowly. Let's go! 300! I've read a lot about esports history, but there's so much I don't know about the pro scene in terms of what teams exist and what, you know, the success that's been accomplished by teams and how they achieved it. Which I guess, to a degree, does actually put me at an advantage, because if I work for a pro esports team, I have a fresh mindset, you know? So as I learn about the history of pro teams, pro orgs, I should say, and, you know, the history of the scene getting to where it is today, I have a fresh, unbiased mindset, because I don't represent any one team with like serious intent, besides maybe Gen G, because I got to work for them for a little while through like a internship style program. That's the only reason I was in Korea, or I was able to go to Korea, I would say. Let's go! Another bell. Ooh, nice. We're a fourth of the way there. So close. Do you have a favorite esports org? I know a lot of people pick 100 Thieves because their merch is really cool. And that's actually a business model I've studied, which is like, well, just a business practice I've studied. Is like, how do pro esports orgs get profitable? And what's really cool that I found is the most successful esports orgs have very different things from the actual competitive scene that are making them money. For example, 100 Thieves make some really cool merch, and they put a lot of money into their production and their product lines and their product design and all of that. And their marketing for said products. Now, Gen G is unique because they also have a different approach. They invest a lot more into the academic side of things. So like investing in students, investing in talent, investing in terms of setting up courses for them to partake in. Also cultural immersion trips, which is what I got to participate in. And other things of that nature. So, orgs are getting really creative with different ways to make money because publishers, such as Riot Games is a publisher that made League of Legends. Oh, another payout. This is the machine. This is the machine we stay on. I was about to switch, too. Publishers are really greedy. They make the bulk of money from competition. Now, what I'd like to see is big pro orgs make a stand, like get together and make a stand against publishers saying, we need to make more money off of pro scene tournaments and events. Because that's what I would like to see. I would like to see esports eventually end up to where like esports matches are on par with the Super Bowl. Speaking more specifically to like the League of Legends Worlds or League Worlds. Or like a massive CSGO tournament. Okay, so you're a big COD fan. My favorite COD game is Black Ops 2. And solely well, okay, story mode is great too. But I really love zombies. Especially Town. I love that map. I used to spend too many hours playing that with my friends. Oh. We're on the verge of another one. Yep, we're on the same page, huh? Yeah, Black Ops 2, that's a gem. They don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. And the multiplayer lobbies are not what they used to be. And we all know what I'm talking about. I was the kid getting yelled at, by the way. Because I'm 24. When COD lobbies were the way they were, I was the kid getting yelled at. And I 100% miss it. 100%. I so much prefer that over what we have today. Because it was funny. People, I feel like my generation, like, or like, I guess the generation under me, but I like barely made the Gen Z. I barely made Gen Z because I'm 2002. But I feel like Gen Z, especially younger Gen Z, doesn't know how to take a joke as well. Like, generally speaking, this is not all of Gen Z, but as well as older Gen Z. Oh, we're We're so close to another jackpot. But that's okay. You know, gaming naturally progresses, and now I'm doing what I love in the world of gaming. I can play the games I used to enjoy the most, and I get to share that with everyone. It's so much easier to set this up now. My PC is not that great, and I'm able to do this. Granted, I am just playing my Switch and just streaming it from my PC. But things are a lot more budget-friendly in terms of being able to stream. I don't know. Actually, I feel like I could have started streaming earlier, but the quality wouldn't have been as good because I was younger, and I didn't know how to, like, come up with content. But if I started younger, the trade-off is I would have figured out content a whole lot earlier than I am now, which I still haven't figured it out 100% because I'm trying to make streams as entertaining as possible because I'm taking a big chunk of time out of my day. So close. How is that a combo? That makes no sense to me. Do you ever play the GameCube? Ah, just give me another combo. You can do it. I think anybody can make it. Beating the algorithms, making entertaining content, and a little bit of luck. Never too late. Absolutely not. I think the biggest secret right now is pumping reels out. Dude, the more reels you can pump out having entertaining content from like your streams or like your short form content in general, the more views you get. I gotta figure out how to mainstream my shorts production, I guess. I gotta figure out a system and just do it more. Because I've got my most views from Reels. Yeah, GameCube. So Super Smash Bros. Melee is possibly... It's one of my top 3 games of all time. Pokemon's number 1. What's number 2? Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Definitely number 2. Doesn't matter what platform. I could play on the 64, I could play on the 3DS, I could play it emulated on the Switch. You know they're remaking Ocarina of Time. Hey, let's go. How to stream on both Reels and regular YouTube. Yeah. I think because I'm a student, I'm a little busy right now. I have 2 finals left, and then I'm free after all the graduation ceremonies and stuff. Because then I'll move out of college, and I'll move into my new setup. Once I'm moved in, and I have that all figured out, I'm going to multi-stream on everything. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, YouTube Reels, maybe. I gotta figure that out, too. Because that's a good point. I didn't even think about YouTube Reels. But I'm also, like, training myself to be better at content. So my brother's charging. He's, like, heading my training. He's, like... Dude, I sound like Naruto training up the Rasengan or something. Or, like, Goku trying to train under 10x gravity. But I have to see it that way so I stay motivated, right? But... he's been having me do this exercise where he gives me a random topic, and as soon as I get the topic, I have to start recording and talking to the camera about that topic. This is modeled after, I think it was Kai Cenat talked about his, like, how he got better at streaming or, like, better at being himself for a camera. And so I haven't been as good at that as I would like to be. Like, I haven't been as consistent as I want to be. Because it's hard to fit that in and, like, want to sit down and spend 15 minutes talking to a camera and trying to entertain yourself, and then review it later and figure out what was good, what was bad, and then get better from there. But that's what I have to do to improve from here. I also have to get better at thumbnails and titles, because my thumbnails and titles are a little rough. I'm not a natural creative. That's the honest truth. I've always hung around with people who are already natural creatives. And like, this goes all the way back to my childhood. Like, I have 3 younger siblings. One of my younger siblings, the one charging me to train and like keeping me accountable, holding me accountable, he used to come up with the ideas of what games we would play for the day. And I would just go with whatever he said. I said, Daddy, you're going to come up with what we're playing today, and we're going to go with it. Even though I was the oldest. And he always came up with something fun. So I'm trying to recreate that as an adult. That kind of figuring out what's fun, making what I'm doing more fun, and naturally doing that for a camera. That's the name of the game. And then editing reels with all of my free time to get my name out there. That's the true marketing of it. It's almost like graffiti, like street art, where you're trying to get your name up and you have to be out every night spraying new areas, getting your name up, refining your artwork, everything. Planning out your new routes, finding all the cameras and hiding them. I do not condone this behavior, by the way. Oh, that was stupid. Appreciate it, man. I'm about 3 months in, so far, dude, compared to my first stream, I think I've come a long way. Like, I don't even want to go back and watch it. It's so rough. But same to you. I'm sure you've already improved a ton from when you started. Now, you definitely have some more world experience than I do, and you probably care less about the fact that a camera's on. You're probably more mature, a little bit more seasoned in terms of, you know, being able to yap about what you're doing, but not be mansplaining, but also be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole balance, dude. I think the biggest thing that matters the most is having fun, and what's enough for me is entertaining at least one person. Like, as long as I'm entertaining at least one person with my stream, I'm doing something right. Gambling in Pokemon until you get 4,000 credits is not fun. I just gotta spam it. Okay, we're switching machines. It's been too long since I got a... Yeah, I know, the music just keeps going, doesn't it? I already don't like this machine. Okay, we got one. It just keeps going up and down and up and down. It's like sitting at a carnival, just sitting down in a chair listening to one song the whole time. Oh, brother! We were so close. Yep, quit playing. This one. So far, there's been a 7 on the screen every single time. Ooh, bigger payout. Oh, not every time. Actually, take this off for a second. Oh, so close. Dude, I have so many ideas for videos and reels that I need to push out. And I've been writing them all down too. Helps me not forget. Oh yeah, 100%. It was the first Pokemon game I ever picked up and played. And then later, I got a copy of Leaf Green, and my brother had the same copy of FireRed that I first picked up, and we played both together. I always go with Blastoise. I think he's my favorite of the 3. And I get why the others are favorites for most people. Mostly Charizard. I get that one's the biggest. But Blastoise is my favorite. Tanky Turtle. The Hydro Pump Turtle. Come on, just give me this. Come on, just give me 3 sevens. I think so too. I don't think younger generations will enjoy this as much as like Gen 4 or 5 for a starting Pokemon game. Just because they're not used to this art style. You know what I'm saying? I think Gen 5, but Gen 6 has the animated 8-bit sprites. That's what I'm using for my overlay for each of these. And I think those are still lively. Oh, let's go. Finally, dude. We're now halfway to getting Flamethrower. I think Gen 5 has the best sprites of any Pokemon game because they're still pixelated, they're still 2D, but they're animated. They're alive. But I think Gen 4 had it the best in terms of gameplay because especially Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you played the Johto region. Oh my gosh, big payout. You play the Johto region, which is amazing in and of itself, but then you also get to play Kanto again. FireRed and Leaf Green are in Kanto. And that's like 2 games in one, basically. Because you get a Gen 3 starter. Or Gen 1 starter. So. I think Heart Gold, Soul Silver are the best in terms of, like, bang for your buck. Because you get so much gameplay. And it does get more challenging in the post-game, too. With, like, the Battle Tower and stuff. But then, in terms of, like, artwork and design and music, I think Gen 5 hits the hardest. But in terms of... yeah, they never did 2 regions again. Probably because they realized they don't need to make the best games anymore for them to all sell out. They got spoiled. Nintendo got spoiled. I kind of have the perspective, now not this dramatic, but I kind of have the perspective where Nintendo used to try, because they had to get their name out there, to build a successful company, all of that. And you could tell with like these earlier games up through even Gen 5. I think Gen 5 was the peak. Like Gen 5, they either peaked or they started to plateau. And then Gen 6 just started to go downhill from there. That's my take. In terms of gameplay quality, I hope so too. One thing Nintendo has never got wrong, I personally think, is Super Smash Bros. They have kept that game tried and true to the original theme. They just expanded how many characters you could play as, and they added some gimmicks, but none of them like broke the game and you could always just turn them off. I did not enjoy, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield were like kind of fun, I guess. I could see why it's definitely a children's game and it's enjoyable, but to me, it was an A masher, and I made a point to beat the game without Dynamaxing the whole game, using the gimmick the whole game, because I hated the gimmick. I don't think it's cool at all. Me personally, if you think it's cool, I don't have anything against you. I just personally don't like it at all. Just making your Pokemon big and fat. It's like there's not really much cool about that, but I don't know. I'm a sucker for like the cool heroines and then the cool Pokemon, and because like when I do a normal playthrough of any Pokemon game, I only catch the Pokemon I think are cool. I never like exclusively go for the pseudo legendaries. Like I enjoy shiny hunting because I think it's cool to have a unique color scheme Pokemon. Oh, 2 in a row. Yeah, I am really interested to see what they would do with Winds and Waves. I was not necessarily disappointed, but I really wish they made better evolutions for ZA, for Pokemon Legends ZA, because Feraligator's my favorite Pokemon. Like the whole Totodile line. We don't really talk about Crocodile. That's like that awkward puberty phase. But Totodile and Feraligator are my favorite Pokemon, and I feel like they could have done more with the Mega. I feel like they could have put some more work into the design. I feel like they did with a lot of Megas what they did with a lot of Shiny variants, which is they changed the color a little bit, but it doesn't look that much different. Like for Feraligator's Mega, they put a big red plastic looking head over him. That was it. That's the Mega. But maybe I'm just a bitter Unk status older Gen Z Pokemon player. It is a children's game. It's always been designed to be a children's game, and I grew up with these, so... Oh, we were so close. Scarlet and Violet just looked terrible. I didn't even buy it. It just looked terrible. I watched Smollett make a video as soon as it released, like, trying to break the game, and he did. Like, he just, like, was able to glitch through different areas and just fly around really easy and all of these different glitches. It's like, come on. Yeah, I think, dude, I don't really have a problem with the 3D models. I just wish they didn't like desaturate the colors. You know, do you ever notice like the 3D models are just less lively than the 2D models, especially for Gen 5? Like, look at Cyndaquil, dude. They turned a fire anteater, whatever he's supposed to be, into a little nub and called it Cyndaquil. Now, my favorite starter from Gen 4 is actually Totodile. But I sympathize with the Cyndaquil fans. It's like they took arguably the coolest starter in the Generation 4 and just made him a little... He looked like a wiener in the 3D model. We'll see what they do with it. I'm just happy I can always play the games that I enjoyed playing growing up. And then I can make them more challenging by playing them as like a Nuzlocke. Oh, so close. Here, I'm going to change the music. I'm going to mute this. And then I'm going to add Spotify. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. We don't need that overlay. There we go. Change the music up so you guys don't get overstimulated with the game room music. There we go. Or actually, yeah. Because if I have both musics going at once, or like both audios running at once, you'll have two different songs playing. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. We'll give it 5 more. 4. 3. 2. 1. One more. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think the Switch is a novel concept, but they started off with terrible hardware, and then they did not really improve it a lot. Even with the Switch 2, the Switch 2 is fine. It could play the newer games fine. But if you're going to make a whole new console, you need to make the quality of it better. I would think, as a consumer, that's the way I think. Nintendo, I want to spend my money on your products, but you need to make them worth spending money on. That's how I think as a consumer. I'm becoming less and less inclined to spend my money on your games. Yeah, right. Nintendo is just behind now. We'll see if they'll cook anything up in the future, but I mean, GameCube, the N64, the Wii? Dude, the Wii was revolutionary, man. Because that game console, honestly, if I had to pick my favorite game console, it'd probably have to be the Wii. And it's not even because the games they made for it were my favorite. Because obviously I just listed off my 3 favorite games and none of them are on the Wii. Except maybe Ocarina of Time if you put the GameCube game in the Wii. But, dude, the Wii got my family playing video games together and staying active in the same room at the same time. Show me another console that effectively was able to do that. I guess the Switch was close in that concept, like in that capacity. But the hardware wasn't that revolutionary. The Wii is better. The Wii is better than the Nintendo Switch. I'll stand by that. And to that point, I don't understand why Wiis are so cheap right now. Like, if you don't own a Wii, you need to go on Mercari or eBay, or I don't think Amazon has it, or Marketplace right now, and go check out Wii prices. Because I got a Nintendo Wii with 2 controllers and a wireless sensor bar for $50. The Wii! With everything you need to play with a friend for $50. I don't think any other Nintendo console is selling for that little. Especially not the 3DS, which is my personal favorite handheld. Is the 3DS. The new 3DS XL. Mostly because there's so much versatility in terms of modding, and especially now you can even put a capture card inside one. You can put USB-C charging in it. You can replace your screens with the better IPS panels. My dream handheld console is literally a new Nintendo 3DS XL, the Galaxy one, because I like the purple interior, or like the purple blue interior. You know that Nintendo purple blue? Do I have an example nearby? I do not. But you know what I'm talking about, like the GameCube controller purple, with USB-C charging and a capture card mod and 2 IPS panels. That's my dream handheld console. Oh, we were so close. We go sub 2075. And we will choose a different machine. I also like the DS Lite a lot because you can play Game Boy Advance and DS games. But that new 3DS XL is my dream setup. Now, my game room is going to have a modded GameCube in it with HDMI, and it's going to be upscaled to 4K the right way so that it doesn't lose quality. Also want to be able to upscale retro consoles like the NES, the N64. My dream game room is going to be so expensive, dude. All right, we're almost sub 2075. Ooh, we're getting close. Consistently. I shouldn't have said anything. I want Nintendo to design, or any game company for this matter, to design a modular closing, so like clamshell design, handheld. Modular. I don't really know what that means, but I think what it means is like a new 3DS XL with better graphics, better hardware, and the ability to like swap controller types out or something. Or to make a better Wii. Like, how crazy would it be if Xbox and PlayStation got together and built a better Wii? Like, their version of the Wii. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, me too. I never enjoyed any of the 3D, especially Pokemon games. Finally, dude. Finally. Yeah, I was never a fan of the 3DS Pokemon games. I just like it because you can play all of your favorite DS games on there. You could buy all of the Game Boy games on there. Or you could mod and save backups of the games you own on there. But you can mod it so you have your own, like, you could customize everything. You could have your own Miis on there, of course. You could customize your wallpaper. You customize the music that's played when you open it. You can get better batteries for it. Like, I'll hype the 3DS up forever. I just don't like the price point it's at right now online. It's probably about $250 to $300, depending on the model you get. And, oh, nice. I like this machine. I think a big problem is people also realize you could mod the Japanese systems. Because Japanese systems used to be like $150 for like decent quality. But now they're all the way back up to $300. Because people started buying them up a lot once they realized that you could just mod the Japanese one to be US language. Or unlock the region lock. That's what I should have done when I realized that you could do that. I should have bought like 2 or 3 of them, modded, fixed them up, and then had my own for as long as I needed. And then once the market exploded like it has, sold a couple for normal prices. Dude, I tried to play Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch, and I was like, I can't do this, dude. I can't do it. It's not good. It's FireRed, but for toddlers. Which maybe that was the intent. If that was the intent, good job, Nintendo. You succeeded. I sold that game within a week of buying it. I loved Breath of the Wild, though. That game was really good. I didn't get into Tears of the Kingdom quite as much as I did Breath of the Wild, but I was really impressed with what they did with Breath of the Wild. The music, the combat, the open world exploration. Yeah, no more Let's Go games, please. But if you got a chance to play Breath of the Wild, I thought that was a really well-made new Nintendo game. Relatively new. What was it, 2015 now? 16? Maybe I'm very far off. I don't know. Come on, give me the combo. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll hype Breath of the Wild up. That was fun. And what was also really fun is if you clear all of the shrines, you get Link's original tunic. That was a really fun, like, side quest for me. You could also cheese the Master Sword, which is kind of funny. Like, there's a glitch where you did not need all, like, 15 hearts or whatever in order to be able to pull it. Dude, Ocarina of Time is such a good game, and I really hope they remake it the right way. Shoot, if they remake it on a new platform, that would be even cooler. Super Mario Galaxy was another hidden gem that I really, really enjoyed playing, dude. Especially because my siblings used to watch me play it or play with me, and that's an experience I could never really get back, because having 3 younger siblings in the same room watching you kick butt at a video game is just, it's unreal. Like, it builds your confidence in ways so many other things cannot, dude. Like, especially having 3 younger siblings who all had game consoles at a point in time, like, they would all get stuck on levels and stuff, and being the older brother that could hop in and, like, grind that level until you beat it and show them that you can do it, that's, like, to me, healthy masculinity. Like, from a gamer's perspective, that's healthy masculinity. Being able to help your younger siblings out with the level that they can't do on their own. I remember one thing my siblings and I used to have a lot of fun doing was playing Sims Free Play on, like, our iPad and iPod Touch, like our Apple devices. Your wife just gets angry when you try to help. Understandable. I mean, I guess, like, dude, come on. It's like, let me help you. I'll be the man. I'll solve this problem for you. I guess I could see why she'd get frustrated. JJ, why is this the only thing that gets you to yap, brother? This is JJ, by the way. He has seen... JJ, was it Le Seraphim that you met? Le Seraphim that you met K-pop people? He just got here. Dude, we're hooked, man. We've been stuck on this for like 45 minutes. I'm trying to get 4,000 credits. That's right. Le Seraphim. Fire Ninja. Ask your wife if she knows what Le Seraphim is. Oh, I guess you're still at work. You don't have to do that. JJ, I'm so sick of these slot machines. I'm never gambling again in my life. Said no one ever. This one's broken. It's supposed to be the best one. Didn't they go through a change recently? Like one of their team members quit and then they replaced her or something? Am I wrong? Is this a different group? Guy groups, okay. So BTS. Okay. My fault, gang. Also, JJ, I changed the song. Oh, I turned off the Switch audio and put on music because we've been at this for so long. It's just playing the same song on repeat. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't think this machine is it either. I guess we could try other machines. Ooh, very close. 3 sevens gives us 300 credits. I'll let you look at this for a second. These are the combos. If I get 4,000 credits, I can buy Flamethrower and evolve my Growlithe whenever I want to. Otherwise, I have to train him up to level like 49 before he learns a move that he can't learn anymore when he turns into Growlithe. Or when he turns into Arcanine. Actually, let me double check on this. I probably should have double checked earlier, but does Arcanine learn Flamethrower in FireRed? Okay, only through the TM. Yep. Growlithe learns it at level 49, and I'm not grinding Growlithe to level 49 before he learns this move. But we need him to learn the move. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Oh, we almost hit the jackpot. 3 R's in a row would be good too. I think it's less, but it's 100, yeah. Ooh, so close. So close. Oh, come on. I want no Magnemite. I need 7th. Chat, are we addicted? We addicted, guys? Yeah, right? Dude, everything we can buy from here has been provided by Team Rocket. Including the Pokemon. That's right, you can buy Pokemon with your gambling funds.
They don't make Pokemon games like they used to. Gambling ain't the same.
Oh, come on. Just give it. Just give it again. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Oh. So I dropped my controller in like soft reset. How far back are we? That's 2.5 hours gone, dude. No. Oh. Oh, brother. Bro, this is not good. And I have to get off soon anyways. Oh my gosh. No. Well, that was a big oopsie. That's the first time that had... Always save before you do something big in game, or think you're gonna drop your controller and soft reset the game. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna have to call... I will... Here's what I'll do. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is so far over. What? Oh, I guess the game crops itself anyways. Yeah, fun. That was not intentional. Sheesh. Okay, well, oh no, I'm gonna... Dude, who do you think I am? I enjoy shiny hunting. Like, you think this is enough damage to, like, not go back? No flamethrower during today's stream, because I need to finish homework by 12. And one of said homework is a creative essay that I have not started. I'm probably going to go find a creative essay I wrote in, like, high school, and then just edit it up a bit and send it in. But anyways, what I'm going to do is when I'm done with my homework tonight, I'm just going to sit and remake all the progress that we just lost. No cheating. If a Pokemon dies, I'll take a picture and post it in the Discord, post it on the YouTube posting thing. Everyone will know. But I'm not going to let that happen. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I just did that. Just 2.5 hours. At least we had a good conversation. The stream was not pointless. We were like 1,000 away too. We were 1,000 credits away from getting flamethrower. I will make back all the progress tonight and tomorrow with my free time. Because tomorrow I don't have any classes, so I'll just make the progress back up in the morning. But for now, I'm going to have to call it so I can do some homework, get some sleep. Thank you for chatting. Good to chat with you, Fire Ninja and JJ mostly. You guys are the best. You made this stream, you know, not terribly boring and a drag for me. So I appreciate that. I seriously do. I hope you guys have a good night. And we'll call that Ayo. Peace out, bros.